back to our YouTube channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do that down below. Today we're going to be talking about baby carriers and baby wraps. Really excited about this one. We're talking about Ergobaby, Babybjorn, and Baby Caton. So stay tuned. Started off, we're going to be talking about baby wraps. This one is the Baby Caton Baby Carrier. It is made of polyester, so it feels kind of like a t-shirt material. It does go from 8 to 35 pounds, so you can use it for a little bit longer than some other wraps. It does go on in a neat way, which I'll show you in a minute. A lot of people find that sometimes they find it a little bit too confusing, but personally I find it's a bit easier than other wraps. But I'll show you this. So this guy's just kind of your belly belt, but that'll go on in a minute. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the label, you're gonna bring it up, hold it like this. You're gonna make sure it's kind of all in the same way, so you don't want it to be all tangled up. And when you're storing it away, it's gonna get a little bit messy. That should be good. So you're gonna hold it kind of like a necklace or a scarf. You're gonna put it over. When it's like this, you're gonna cross it like this and put your arms through. Once you have your carrier in this crisscross position, you wanna make sure that it crosses over in between your shoulder blades. So it's just kind of comfy, and then you're gonna want to pull the straps over your shoulders. It just makes it a bit more comfortable to wear. It kind of feels like a t-shirt when you do that. Once your carrier is crisscross and on your shoulders, you're gonna grab your baby and you'll just put him in here. One leg through the first loop and then the other leg through the second loop. Then the baby's weight should shift him down a little bit, so he's sitting a bit like this. You'll bring the one inside over first, and then the other one. Perfect, just like that. His legs should fit like this, arms should be up, should be good. Then you'll grab your Baby Caton wrap, and you'll be able to just put it on his bum and wrap it around the both of you. You can tie it in the back as a knot or a bow. I'm just gonna tie it loosely for now. And you'll just kind of put it over just for an extra support. There, his feet should be able to be more comfortable. Obviously, as a plastic baby, he's not as flexible as a regular baby, but their legs should be a bit hanging down, a bit comfortable, and you should be able to just kiss the top of his head. So the next wrap we're going to talk about is the Ergobaby Aura wrap. It is a really soft material, lightweight and breathable. The wrap does hold from 8 to 25 pounds, which means it only holds 10 pounds less than the last wrap. So if you're looking for something with a little bit longer of a life, maybe the Baby Caton is for you. So I'll show you how to wrap the Ergobaby. With the Ergobaby, it does only come in one size, which is kind of nice. So it is a bit more versatile, and it doesn't depend on what size you are. You can use it at any size. So you and your husband or partner can both use it. Where the Baby Caton, it comes in different sizing, so you might have to buy two, one for you, one for your husband. So here, you're gonna start with finding the tag, and you're gonna put it on around your waist, a little bit looser, kind of scrunch it up a bit. Make sure you bring it around. When you bring it around to your back, you're gonna crisscross it and bring it over your shoulders. So it should look something like this. After you've done that, you're gonna bring the bottom through your loop around your waist and pull it through. And then you'll separate these pieces into two, and you're gonna wanna crisscross them around you and bring them around. At this point, you have quite a lot of material depending on what size, and then you want to, whatever feels comfortable, so I'm just gonna cross it around one more time and tie it on my side. As long as you know that it's pretty secure and it's not gonna come apart or come undone. After you do this, you're gonna wanna separate all the extra stuff that you've done from what you're actually gonna use. So it'll be the little loop that you originally did in the beginning and your two shoulders. What you're gonna wanna do is separate the shoulders, make it a bit more comfortable. This helps evenly distribute the weight of your baby, so it's not really sore on your shoulders, you're not getting tired. Once you've done this, you're gonna wanna bring your baby over. You'll rest him on here. It should work for any baby, any size. They might be a little fussy, so it'll be a little bit more difficult than what it is here. You'll bring one leg through the loop on the outside and one leg through the one that goes on the inside. Once you have him situated down, you're gonna wanna be able to kiss his head. So the baby, normally their weight will pull them down. You're gonna wanna bring over the one on the inside first, and then the one on the outside. Once you do this, you should be a little bit more secure. And then you'll just bring up the bottom, up and around your baby. You're not gonna want his legs that far around you, but being a plastic baby, it's a little bit hard to do it properly. But yeah, it'll look something like this, as long as he's at a good height where you can just lean down and kiss his head. It's a little high for me, but he won't go down any further here. And then make sure it's just up and around, really snug. It feels just like a shirt. It really feels like you're wearing nothing. And it's really secure. As you can see, like I don't even have to hold the baby. You can walk around and it's not too much. And it's like evenly distributed on your shoulders, so you really don't feel anything. All right, so now we're gonna talk about carriers. This one here is the Babybjorn One Carrier. It does come in some other nice colors. It comes in the black, the denim, a denim gray, and a light blue. This guy can hold from 0 to 3 years or 8 to 33 pounds. When you have your baby in the carrier, it faces you from 0 to 5 months, and from 5 months to 3 years, you can have them world facing. All right, so I'm just gonna try it on for you guys, show you how it works. You're gonna put it over kind of like a backpack, just like this. And then what you wanna do is there's a little strap in the bottom that you're gonna bring over. It has a bit of a trickier way to get it on, which people kind of find have bad reviews on that, but it's just kind of like a little clasp. So you're just gonna push it in like this once you get it right, and it should just secure on there. A little like you don't really know if you've got it right or not, but it should be okay once you know how it's supposed to be. Then you can tighten these to make it as tight as you want. You want it kind of on where your belt loop's gonna be, so you can tighten those. Once you have it strapped in like this, you can adjust the shoulders to make it fit on your back a little bit better, as well as adjusting these once your baby's inside. The good thing about this is it's cotton material, so it's super soft. It also has nice padding on the shoulders and around the waist to keep it comfortable and have more of a weight evenly distributed. So when you want to put your baby in the carrier, you're going to take him and you'll just put his leg through this side here. So one side will always be all done up because it's just a little bit easier. I mean, you can do it without it done up on both sides, but I think it's a bit harder. You have to hold your baby the whole time or get somebody else. And then once you have him in there, you're going to bring this loop here, tie it around this button, and that just kind of secures his leg there. And then you're gonna wanna take the belt loop that goes around your waist and just kind of slide it into the buckle. It has super easy click-on buckles, which makes it really, really easy to use, especially if your baby's kind of fussing or moving around. And then you're gonna wanna do the buckle up at the top as well. Here, it's more head support, especially for the newborns, those 8-pound babies. But as your baby gets older, they might just kind of wanna like look around. So having this here isn't really ideal. So what you can do is you can pull it through here, kind of extend this, pull this side as well, and just fold it down. And then your baby has kind of more access here. The nice thing about this, like I was saying before, is you can tighten it so it goes tighter around your waist. So for a smaller baby, it feels a little bit more secure here. Now to take them out, what you're gonna wanna do is undo pretty much all of the things that you just did. So we'll undo the top, undo the side, while holding your baby. It's just really easy latches. You just fold it in and just kind of pull it out. You're gonna undo this guy here, and then you'll be able to take your baby and just kind of pull him out of the. So the next carrier I'm gonna talk about is the Babybjorn Free Carrier. It does go from 0 to 15 months or 7 pounds to 26 pounds. So you're kind of getting it just for that first year. Unlike the Babybjorn One Carrier, it just lasts a little bit less time. For when you have your baby in here, from facing in, you're gonna want it from newborn to 15 months, and facing out, like forward facing, you can have it from 5 to 15 months. It's made of a nice 3D mesh material, which means it's super breathable. So if people are finding they're sweating a lot in their other carriers, this one's kind of more of a better option, but it still does provide you with some support on the shoulders and the back, which is nice. So I'm gonna just demonstrate how to put it on. What you're gonna do is put it on kind of like a backpack. You throw it over your shoulder here, bring it around. There's just a little clip inside that you're gonna clip it into where it goes around your waist. It is adjustable on both sides, so you can pull these, make it a bit tighter, makes it nice. And then when you want to put your baby in here, you'll take him, put one leg through, and then sit him into the seat. You're gonna wanna bring this guy around, which is just the one that goes around your belly. Bring it up and put it into this little secure latch there. And then you'll bring this guy around. You're going to pinch in the sides and just put it on the rounds in there. You'll make sure both of his arms are up and around. It's a little bit hard with a fussing baby, but you get the hang of it quickly. You can put his legs down, free standing, which all carriers and wraps that I've shown in this video are good for hip development, so it does keep them in the proper position. With this guy, you can also fold this down if they're looking out or if they're a little bit bigger, but this just provides some head and neck support. Like I said before, it's super breathable material. The one good thing about this material is it does dry faster. So if you're using the carrier in the pool, or even when you throw it in the wash and it has to air dry, it dries faster, so you have less time waiting for that carrier use. I find that the Free just feels a little bit more secure than the one. They're both by Babybjorn, but this guy it just feels like the baby's a bit more secured in here, but that could be because it is made for younger babies and not made to go for that 3 full years. You also do get an amazing back support here, which is completely adjustable. Okay, and just to take the baby out, what you're gonna do is you'll press the sides of this button first. Just kind of undo what you did originally. And there's just a blue part here, you'll press that in, bring it up. It's pretty similar to the One Carrier, but just a little bit different of class. And then you'll just bring your baby out. The third carrier we're gonna talk about is the Ergobaby Omni 360. So it does hold from 7 to 35 pounds. Before 5 months, you're gonna have your baby facing inwards towards you. And after 5 months, you can have them world facing. On this carrier actually will go on your back. On your back, they can face inwards from 6 months plus. This carrier is made of 100% polyester, and it does have nice padding on it to keep you a bit comfortable on the back and the waistband. So I'm gonna show you how to put it on. You're gonna start by putting the waistband around your waist. I find that this carrier is a little bit trickier than some other carriers to put on, just because you can't really see it when you're doing it. So it's just a nice clasp in the back there. And so the way your baby goes in here as well, it's a little bit tricky. So you're gonna want to put it kind of like this on you, and you'll grab your baby, and you're gonna want to put him like this and put his legs through, but it's a little bit hard because you have to juggle with your baby and putting this on. And with this carrier, it's a little bit difficult to do up yourself because there is a clasp in the back. So you will need somebody to help you do it up, most likely. Once it's done up, it is adjustable at the back, so you can adjust it to however you want it to fit. These do come up for extra head support, just comes off the buttons. And then, yeah, so you're pretty secure here. Not too many issues with this one, but just kind of getting it in is a little bit difficult. The last neat thing about the Ergobaby that is different from other ones is it does have this nice detachable little storage pocket, so you can take it on and off your baby carrier, and it'll help you hold like soothers or whatever else. And to just take your baby off, you're gonna get somebody to undo the back for you, and then you'll just take an arm out. You can probably just hold your baby. It'll come off like that, and you can just grab the clasp in the back and take it off like that. So that is a nice overview on our wraps and carriers. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Don't forget to visit your local little Canadian to come in and check all of our wraps and carrier selection out. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.